All right, so we're looking at a stack of university enrollment data, some industry reports, basically covering 2024 through 2026.
And the trend line is, it's undeniable.
For a decade, learn to code was the advice everyone gave. It was supposed to be the golden ticket.
But this data suggests that ticket has, well, it's expired. We're witnessing what some of these reports are calling the great computer science exodus.
It's a huge correction.
Massive. To, set the scene for you. Undergraduate CS enrollment in the UC system, University of California, dropped 6% in just the last academic year.
And that's usually the bellwether for the whole country.
It is. Nationwide, something like 62% of competing programs are seeing declines.
Which feels so counterintuitive, with tech being so dominant. But then you look at the employment data you pulled, and the why gets very clear.
Right. It all comes down to what the industry is calling the junior purge.
The junior purge.
It's a complete collapse of the entry-level job market. The unemployment rate for a new CS graduate is somewhere between 6.1% and 7.5%. It is. For context, you are statistically safer right now majoring in art history or biology than in general computer science.
That just flips all the traditional wisdom on its head. And the driver here isn't a lack of work. It's what is doing the work.
Exactly. We're talking about AI tools, CodeRabbit, ChatGPT, things like that.
And what do they do?
Well, think about what a junior developer's job really is. They debug code, they write documentation, they fix basic syntax. AI has gotten exceptionally good at exactly those things.
So the whole apprenticeship model, where a company trains a junior, it's breaking down.
They're just skipping it. The numbers back that up completely.
Uh-huh.
In 2018, about 43% of software jobs required less than 3 years of experience.
Okay. And now?
By 2024, that number had dropped to just 28%. The bottom rungs of the career ladder have kind of been sawed off.
But the data shows something else, too. It's not a total abandonment of tech. It's more a migration.
A strategic migration.
Yes, like at UC San Diego, their numbers actually went up.
Because they pivoted. They were smart. They launched a dedicated, standalone artificial intelligence major. This is the first big shift we're seeing.
Future-proofing.
Exactly. Students realize generalist coding is a depreciating asset, so they're moving towards building the tools that replace the generalist.
Which sounds a lot like the rise of these CS plus X degrees we're seeing everywhere.
CS plus X is the new standard. It means computer science plus a specific domain. The idea is a developer who just knows Python. Well, they're replaceable.
But a developer who knows Python and bioinformatics, or Python and fintech.
Now, that person is leveraging deep domain expertise. That's something an LLM can't just hallucinate its way through.
They're more valuable.
But reports say more than twice as valuable. And fintech roles alone are projected to grow, 15 or 16%?
Okay, so that's migration number one, specialization. But there's a second one that leaves the digital world completely.
Right, the return to the physical world. Hard engineering, the skilled trades.
This is the automation-proof strategy.
It is. I mean, AI can write code, but it can't plumb a house. It can't design a physical HVAC system for a skyscraper. Mechanical engineering is projected to grow 11%.
And when you look at the trade school data, it's just a pure ROI calculation for these kids.
It is.
A university degree costs, over $100,000 for a 7% unemployment rate? That's a bad bet.
It's a huge gamble.
But a licensed electrician, you can get trained for under $20,000 and you're immediately earning $50,000, $60,000, $70,000.
Low debt, high demand, immediate earnings. We see the same thing in healthcare. Nursing has an unemployment rate of just 1.42%.
Because it requires physical presence,
Yeah.
empathy, things AI is not good at.
Still struggles with, yeah.
So to boil all this down for you, the era of just learn to code is over. The new era values judgment, it values deep domain expertise, and it values jobs rooted in physical reality.
It's a totally rational market correction. The students are just following the stability.
Which leaves us with this one final kind of unsettling thought from these reports. If companies are using AI to skip hiring juniors to save money today.
Where do the senior developers of 2035 come from?
Exactly.
If you destroy the entire entry-level pipeline, you aren't training the architects of the future. You might be solving an efficiency problem for this quarter by creating a massive talent crisis for the next decade.